block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. Got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. Got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block, block. I got it a block, block, block. Got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block, block. I got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block.
My heart so cold, my wrist so froze. My face so bold, I say so low them hoes. I'm tryna ball, we don't shoot up houses. We shoot them all. I ain't talking throwback. We up on all y'all. Putting tags on toes, and we don't give a fuck about y'all. Put a price on, yeah, you don't care, get you knocked off. All these blue cheese and these racks, I can't fall. I ain't talking throwback, we up on all of y'all.
I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block, got it a block, block, block. Bitch, I got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. Got it a block. I got it a block, block, block. I got it a block. I got it a block, 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 block. Block, block, block. Got it a block. Got it a block, block, block. Got it a block. I got it a block, 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 block. Got it a block, block. Got it a block. Got it a block, block, block. Bitch, I got it a block, block.
Use a spit a single plate. 4 spoons, 1 flame on the stove. Everybody talking about fate. We just pray we make it back home. Blue lights and the busted blinds. Mama say down, don't breathe, don't move. Outside where the chalk line dry. Inside where we learn what hunger do. From the blocks to the birds, I remember. Cold nights, warm steel in my sweater. Same crew, same stars, different leather. If I eat, they eat, they eat, that forever. From the blocks to the birds, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards, to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement. Outside, circle our street. Names on the list. Kids on the porch. Boys turn wolves in a week. Heart gon' numb, can't show remorse. I seen cousins turn into ghosts. Pictures on shirts, candles on curves. I seen brothers turn into foes. Talk to the law, twisting their words. From the blocks to the birds, I remember. Cold nights, warm steel in my sweater. Same crew, same stars, different leather. If I eat, they eat, they eat, that's forever. From the blocks to the birds, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards, to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement. Yeah. First rollie hit the wrist, I froze. Thinking about the days we had clothes from a bag. First time that I opened them doors. Bellman looking while I laugh with the gang. I don't flex for the ones who hate. I flex for the nights we know we wait. For the homies that ain't get a break. Every plate in this place got a name. From the blocks to the birds, I remember. Cold nights, warm steel in my sweater. Same crew, same stars, different leather. If I eat, that eat, that eat, that's forever. From the blocks to the birds, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards, to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement.
Yeah. Used to stash work in a cereal box, mama in the kitchen, thought it was chalk. Front porch posted, counting on ones, dreaming about ceilings higher than the slums. Ops like pass, we staring them down. Learn how to live with my ear to the ground. Cold plate dinners, heater on high, still feel the frost when I close my eyes. From the alley to the attic, we was starving, now we stack it. Had to turn that pain to habit, made a promise, had to have it. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. All that talk about the block, you ain't bled, you just bragging. From the alley to the attic. Talk to him. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. From the alley to the alley. Yeah. I seen brothers trade blood for a little gold chain. Seen mothers lose sons for a little street name. Every side got a flag, every flag got a price. Every price got a grave, every grave got a life. Loyalty testing when the time get long. When the walls start to talk, who's still standing strong? Keep my circle like a dot, just a few around me. Either pray for my win or don't come around, please. From the alley to the attic, we was starving, now we stack it. Had to turn that pain to habit, made a promise, had to have it. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. All that talk about the block, you ain't bled, you just bragging. From the alley to the attic, from the alley to the attic, all up. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. From the alley to the attic. Penthouse view, but I still see the projects. Marble on the floor, but I still hear the sirens. Look at all this shine, it was built on silence. Look at all this peace, it was carved from violence. Yeah. From the alley to the attic, we was starving, now we stack it. Had to turn the pain to habit, made a promise, had to have it. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. All that talk about the block, you ain't played, you just bragging. From the alley to the attic, from the alley to the attic, to the cloud. If you wasn't in the rain, you can't ride inside this wagon. From the alley to the attic.
Dodge the flames. Concrete crown, yeah, that's the prize. Looking up at diamond skies. From the dirt to the shine. This whole damn world is my corner store, the penthouse suite. Every step on broken street. Used to count pennies, now stacks. Ain't no turning, ain't no looking back. Concrete crown, yeah, that's the prize. Looking up at diamond sky. From the dirt to the shine. This whole damn world is my. Loyalty runs deeper than blood. Survival etched in mud. We made it out, we broke the chains. Washed away the acid rain. Concrete crown, yeah, that's the prize. Looking up at diamond skies. From the dirt to the shine. This whole damn world is
I'm always working, I'm working till it hurts. I'm just trying to get the millions before I'm dead inside the dirt. Cause this life is a struggle, this life is a hustle. The way that I'm flexing, I'm working my muscle. The way that I'm stretching, I'm getting this paper. Then the money come fast, then the money come later. Now I'm moving my people. I got people in Jamaica and they do it on their own. Don't need no favors. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, with we be living for the future, this the moment. Gotta seize it. If you ain't helping with the cars, get deleted. This for my family, this for my friends, this for my wife and my kids. This for my dogs that are lost in the wind, for my people doing the time in the pen. Hey, just keep going, just keep grinding. We almost there, it's all about timing. Money at the mission is that assignment. I can't be controlled, I cannot be guided. If you see me getting slow, know it's the devil trying to blind me. But I'm too far gone, you can't find me. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, yeah. I do it on my own, with God.
Telling me you not going nowhere, man, please. I be getting on planes like I grow wings. Got a thing for the road and the road, but I'm so on the go, so I go with the flow. I ain't wanna complain. Do it. That's just
I've been doing, then I'ma keep getting what I've been getting. I ain't wanna complain. Do it, that's just the way it goes. Do it, that's just the way it goes. Try to do it, that's just the way it goes. Try to keep it the same, but if I keep doing what I've been doing, then I'ma keep getting what I've been getting. Got me feeling like I got nothing to lose. 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 Nothing to
nothing to lose. I got 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 nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Yeah. 5 a.m. still I rise. Heavy weight in my eyes. Every rep talking back. Every round talking facts. Who are you? I reply. I'm the work you can't buy. Hey. Blood in the chalk, sweat on the floor. I built myself, then I built some more. Born in the ground, raised in the storm. I made my own name, I made my own form. I make my own. Blood in the chalk, mind like a blade. I don't chase sides, I make my own lane. Hands in the rap, heart in the war. I built myself, then I built some more. I make my own. From the block to the penthouse, we ain't going nah. Turn the pain into gold, don't turn the crumbs into stacks. If you wasn't in the rain, you can shine with the pack. Can't sit here. Only real ones made it out, had to bleed for this path. Seen a friend turn snake for a little advance. Told the boys play cool, let karma dance. Kept my head on the swivel in a borrow ride. 2 straps in the seat, fear stuck in my side. But my brother did time, never flip, never fold. Real. Came home to a chain, couple keys to a home. Now it's marble in the hall where the roaches was there. Same crew, same code, just a different kind of track. From the block to the penthouse, we ain't going back. Turn the pain into gold, don't turn the crumbs into stacks. If you wasn't in the rain, you can shine with the pack. Only real ones made it out, had to bleed for this pack. Who stay with a guy? Who roll with a car shot? Who fed me from one pot? That circle small like one dot. Now we toast for the lost ones, lift that glass. Tat their names on our skin, can't erase that past. Got the view from the tops to my heart in the bricks. Luxury on my wrist, but the stories in the crib. From the block to the penthouse, we ain't going back. Turn the pain into gold, don't turn the crumbs into stacks. If you wasn't in the rain, you can shine with the pack. Only real ones made it out, had to bleed for this path. Bled for it. From rags on the floor to marble in the foyer. We came from the war, now we drowning out the noise. If you wasn't in the cold, don't ask what I paid for. Loyalty is all I know, you switched and you ain't one of you. No. From rags on the floor, I remember being ignored. Now they line up at the door, but the ones from the porch are the ones that I ride for. From rags on the floor. From rags on the floor. You should split a value meal, 4 ways that was dinner. Now my chain costs more than every car crash as a beginner. Same block, same liquor store, still a different picture.
We the ones that made it out, still looking over shoulders in the sprinter. Heard they put a tag on my head, cool, make it higher. We was ducking from indictments, you was typing like a writer. I remember who was with me when the work came lighter. Same brothers in the VIP, now same ones by the lighter. From rags on the floor to marble in the foyer. We came from the war, now we drowning out the noise. If you wasn't in the cold, don't ask what I paid for. Loyalty is all I know, you switched and you ain't one of yours. You gone. From rags on the floor, I remember being ignored. Now they line up at the door, but the ones from the porch, they the ones that I ride for. From rags on the floor. From rags on the floor. From rags on the floor. Yeah.
We was posted by that corner, all my brother never told us. Every siren made a scatter, every dollar for them. Put in my mind, asking where I'm headed. I just tell her I'll be fine. Got a heater in the alley, got a demon in my mind. On that bus, I had a vision, whole block of different cars. Same faces, different diamonds, same scars, bigger yards. Told my dog I'm tired of bleeding just to buy a little time. He said either we go hard or we die what we decide. For real. Blood on the money counter, tears on the kitchen floor. We was praying for an exit, found a different kind of door. Loyalty made us richer long before we ever shine. Blood on the money counter, but the team made it out alive. Obstacle in that rental, we been watching every play. Everybody said they slide a few really change your fate. I got cousins doing numbers, I got friends under the dirt. Every trophy on my dresser got a story that still hurts. We was eating off and pussy, no one's dressed a different class. Still remembers throwing nuggets, still we never took a loss. You ain't riding when it's quiet, you ain't riding when it's hot. You ain't riding when I'm broke, you ain't with me at the top. Nah. Blood on the money counter, tears on the kitchen floor. We was praying for an exit, found a different kind of door. Loyalty made us richer long before we ever shine. Blood on the money counter, but the team made it out alive. Who you call when the phone might tap? Who you trust when the world won't right? Gon' stand when the smoke push back. Same ones from the coldest sack. New chain but the rules they old. New safe but the codes they know. Few names that I still can't say. Few ghosts that ain't going home. Blood on the money counter, tears on the kitchen floor. Tears on the kitchen floor. Tears on the kitchen floor. All we made us flow, never before we ever saw. Blood on the money counter. Stash work in my brother room. Mama think I'm out hooping after school. Hand me down kicks, talking hoes in the soul. Dreams in the notebook, folded in my coat. Project, always smell of bleach and smoke. Learn quick, who lied, who laughed, who spoke. Name on the wall from a marker tag. Only thing I own when the rent went bad. Enemies 2 blocks, we can feel they stare. Walking home slow, hand tucks, stay aware. Talk of a chain like it meant salvation. Same time we plan for a probation violation. From racks on the floor to silk on the sheets. Ain't cool with me through the coldest weeks. Hood on my back, yeah, I carry that weight. Loyal to the ones that never turn fake. Came from the war where the young don't age. Turned every scar to another payday. They see the gold, they don't see the stitches. From rags on the floor to ridiculous riches. From rags on the floor. From rags on the floor to ridiculous riches. Corner store gossip, say I might not last. Funeral talk every time I drove past. Beef over colors in the sideways glance. One wrong turn, you don't get a second chance. Seen a brother switch sides for a little advance. Same one cried when we gave him a stance. Silence in the whip when the plan got set. Pray we come home, but we still place bets. Now it's big glass tables, deals get signed. Same hands, once chalked out, crime scene lines. Kept my day, once fed when the bag got high. Put my name on the lease, not another alibi, yeah. Rags on the floor, the silk on the sheets. Same crew with me through the coldest weeks. Hood on my back, yeah, I carry that weight. Loyal to the ones that never turn fake. Came from the war where the young don't age. Turned every scar to another payday. They see the gold, they don't see the stitches. From rags on the floor to ridiculous riches. From rags on the floor. Worth all the blood I spend, every name on the T, every mother's lament. I got rooms I ain't slept in, cars I don't need, but I still hear the sirens every time I breathe. Every time I breathe. From rags on the floor.
Sore, same 4 walls, scars on my knuckles, dreams on the floor, shadows talk, stay small, giving. I take these risks, I choose to begin. Every rep is a line in my story, yeah. Every loss just carving the glory. I was built from nothing, brick by bloody brick. Turn my pain to power, never learn to quit. You can throw me in the fire, watch me stand and grin. I don't break, I don't bend, I only build from within. Cold steel, bar, heartburn, breath. Clock says stop, I say not yet. K-side, lights, mouth guard, taste. All my fear in the pace. They see grind, they don't see the graveyard of hope. Doubts buried in the backyard. I was built from nothing, brick by bloody brick. Turn my pain to power, never learn to quit. You can throw me in the fire, watch me stand and grin. I don't break, I don't bend, I only build from within, from within. This is for the ones who train in the silence, sweat on the floor, private defiance. When your lungs burn hot and your legs feel stoned, remember who you are, you're forging your own. I was built from nothing, brick by bloody brick. Turn my pain to power, never learn to quit. You can throw me in the fire, watch me stand and grin. I don't break, I don't bend, I only build from within. Cars used to be my mattress, 3 cousins on that same floor. Mama praying over past due, letters taped to the front door. First flip out a black Civic, whole block knew that plate. Had to learn who was really with me, who was food on a paper plate. Fence jump, dogs barking, heart racing, breeze burning in my chest but I ain't breaking. Said if I die here that's on me, so I aim higher than that stage. From the block to the bank, I remember the rain. Whole fit cost rent, but I carry the pain. If you wasn't in the dirt, you can share in the gain. I show love, but I never share gain. From the block to the bank, I remember the nights with a gun on my lap was my peace of mind. Now the seat all soft and the roof got light, still I ride like the chain on my life. Oh, wait. Old friends turn out ops quick. Same hands that I fed, now they ply it. See the hate in their eyes when I watch it. Used to pray for a slice, now I bought this. Lil' bro caught a case, didn't say names. Kept his mouth like a safe, that's a real flame. Put a lawyer on his line, told him bill paid. If you bled with me once, you gon' still stay. Whole city in a turf war, lines drawn like chalk on a dirt floor. I don't tweet, I don't talk, I just stand tall. If I call you my dog, then we hurt more. From the block to the bank, I remember the rain. Whole fit cost rent, but I carry the pain. If you wasn't in the dirt, you can share in the gain. I show love, but I never share gain. From the block to the bank, I remember the nights with a gun on my lap was my peace of mind. Now the seat all soft and the roof got light, still I ride like the chain on my life. Used to split one plate, now the table too long. But I still hear the sirens in every song. If I ever lose touch, let my scars remind. Every diamond on my neck came from overtime. From the block to the bank, I remember the rain. Whole fit cost rent, but I carry the pain. If you wasn't in the dirt, you can share in the gain. I show love, but I never share gain. From the block to the bank, I remember the nights with a gun on my lap was my peace of mind. Now the seat all soft and the roof got light, still I ride like the chain on my life. On my life.
Knuckles stay tight, mind like a blade. Clock on the wall says fold, I stay. Floor smells like war, rubber and sweat. Every scar or earn pays down this debt. Bar on my back, feels like my past. I stand it up, as shot as it lasts.
I put blood in the ribs, put the doubt in the dirt. Every bruise on my body, just a badge never hurt. I was built in the dark, now I'm breaking the net. They don't see all the work, but they feel each step. Blood in the ribs, pain in the plan. If I can't stand up once, then I know I still can.
Shadow on the mat looks like the kid I was. Small, scared, quiet, didn't know what hungry does. Now my lungs burn bright like a match in a mine. I bite on the grind, turn pressure to spine. They say be realistic, that talk's a disease. I'd rather choke on my dream than live on my knees.
I put blood in the ribs, put the doubt in the dirt. Every bruise on my body, just a badge never hurt. I was built in the dark, now I'm breaking the net. They don't see all the work, but the feeling
was mute. When your lungs pull fire and your legs feel roots, do you break or bite, fold or fight? You don't find your faith, you forge it tonight. Hey! I put blood in the reps, put the doubt in the dirt. Every bruise on my body, just a badge never hurt. I was built in the dark, now I'm breaking the net. They don't see all the work, but they feel each step. Blood in the rep, right here, right now. If I get knocked down hard, watch me rise, watch me bow.
Used to split one bag, 4 hands, 1 plate, whole block on edge, eyes on every gate. Summer feel like war, sirens is the soundtrack. Cousin caught a case, he ain't never bounced back. Sneakers on the wire, names on the mural, laughing at the reaper, playing with the barrel. Mama on the rent call, tears in the hallway, said you end up like your dad. I was halfway. From the gutter to the goal, I remember every long night, every cold December. We was praying just to make it through the weekday. Now it's penthouse views on the freeway. If you wasn't in the mud, you can't cheer. Only day ones in the chandelier. From the gutter to the goal, look at me. Every scar turned into a key. Spun back, we was posted at the corner. Chrome tucked tight, heart iced over. Lost little bro over colors on a rag. Now his face on the shirt, waving like a flag. Told my homies either hustle or a coffin. Every handshake might end up costing. Sucker like a dot now, trust is a luxury. If you ever cross lines, you can sit next to me. From the gutter to the gutter, I remember every cold December. We was praying just to make it through the weekday. Now it's penthouse views on the freeway. If you wasn't in the mud, you can't cheer. Only day ones in the chandelier. From the gutter to the goal, look at me. Every scar turned into a key. We were sharing one code, never fold, never tell. Either fade in a cell or go, raise hell. Now it's passport stamp, but I still see the alley. Still hear dogs bark riding through the valley. From the gutter to the goal, I remember every cold December. We was praying just to make it through the weekday. Now it's penthouse views on the freeway. If you wasn't in the mud, you can't cheer. Only day ones in the chandelier. From the gutter to the goal, look at me. Every scar turned into a key.
Section 8 ceiling flaking, roaches in the cereal bowl. Uncle had that foil in his pocket, said school ain't paying my toll. Red tape on the corner store camera, tag wall spell out our names. Mama praying over little black Bible while we draw maps of the game. Shot spot, whole block stop breathing. Everybody look but they don't talk. Learn quick, close mouth, wide vision. Keep my head down when I walk. We came from rags on the floor, now it's marble when I step through the door. Yeah. Same ones laugh when we slept on the couch. Yeah. Tryna get a plate at my table now. I did my time in the cold, had my back to the wall, never fold. If you went with me in the shadows, in the trench, you ain't right when it all turned gold. Outside alert with a grudge list, name scratched out like a quiz. Cousin caught one at the light, wrong turn. Swear I still see his kids. Loyalty louder than the chain link. Tattoos tell what the scars think. If I share bread, then I share risk. We all sink or we all live. Phone buzz, word is there's a bounty. Price on my head like a bounty hunt. Still slide through the same small alley. Only upgrade is the blunt. We came from rags on the floor. Now it's marble when I step through the door. Same ones laugh when we slept on the couch. Tryna get a plate at my table now. I did my time in the cold, had my back to the wall, never fold. If you went with me in the shadows, in the trenches, you ain't right when it all turned gold. From food stamps to my fine print, lawyers read what I sign, I don't flinch. Still keep one seat at the head for the brothers that leaving that fence. Every diamond on my wrist got a body, every mile in this car got a glow. I don't flex for the ones who just follow, I toast up for the ones that was close. We came from rags on the floor, now it's marble when I step through the door. Same ones laugh when we slept on the couch. Tryna get a plate at my table now. I did my time in the cold, had my back to the wall, never fold. If you went with me in the shadows, in the trenches, you ain't right when it all turned gold.
Scars on my knuckles, nose on my wall. Every rep, every round, I'm answering the call. Late night, sore bones till I tighten my laces. Turn pain into progress, turn fear into basis. I build in black blood, brick by broken brick. I don't pray for luck, I just never quit. If it's me or the world, I bet it on my will. I build in blood, I'm dying on this hill. Yeah. Sweat in my eyes, copper in my mouth. Whatever you can, just fuels this drought. Storm in my chest, calm in my stance. I don't wait for a door, I kick in my chest. I build in blood, brick by broken brick. I don't pray for luck, I just never quit. If it's me or the world, I bet it on my will. I build in blood, I'm dying on this hill. Who are you when the crowd goes quiet? Do you fold or walk through fire? Every set, every scar is a line in your creed. Either bow to the doubt or make the doubt bleed. I build in blood, brick by broken brick. I don't pray for luck, I just never quit. If it's me or the world, I bet it on my will. I build in blood, I'm dying on this hill. Yeah. I build in blood, and I'm climbing still. Like
Used to split a single plate. 4 spoons, 1 flame on the stove. Everybody talking about fate. We just pray we make it back home. Blue lights in the busted blinds. Mama say down, don't breathe, don't move. Outside where the chalk lines dry. Inside where we learn what hunger do. From the blocks to the burbs, I remember cold nights, warm still in my sweater. Same crew, same scars, different leather. If I eat, they eat, that forever. From the blocks to the burbs, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement. Outside, Chocolate Street. Names on the list, kids on the porch. Boys turn wolves in a week. Heart gone numb, can't show remorse. I seen cousins turn into ghosts. Pictures on shirts, candles on curbs. I seen brothers turn into foes. Talk to the law, twisting they work. From the blocks to the burbs, I remember cold nights, warm still in my sweater. Same crew, same scars, different leather. If I eat, they eat, that forever. Yeah. From the blocks to the burbs, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement. First rollie at the wrist, I froze. Thinking about the days we had clothes from a bag. First time that I opened them doors. Bella man, look at while I laugh at the game. I don't flex for the ones who hate. I flex for the nights we know we wait. For the homies that ain't get a break. Every plate in this place got their name. From the blocks to the burbs, I remember cold nights, warm still in my sweater. Same crew, same scars, different leather. If I eat, they eat, that forever. From the blocks to the burbs, I ain't changing. New crib, big yards to the same one. Whole hood in the car, we ain't saving. Got rich, but we came from the basement.